Hey, what's going on, guys? Oz here. This is a graffiti camo assault shield gameplay where I get 22 captures, almost get 10,000 score. I was streaming earlier today. I actually didn't want to upload this video. I had something different planned, but that'll have to wait for tomorrow because I want to let you guys know I'm going to go for this again tomorrow. I didn't end up getting the gameplay I was going for, which was a 20 capture game with 10,000 score using the shield. And I came close a lot. I had 3 games where I had 20 captures. This was the highest of the day. It was 22 caps. I had one game where I had almost 11,000 score, but I only managed 18 captures. It's so frustrating, and there's a couple like small mistakes in this gameplay which probably cost me the 10,000 score. Not to mention the fact that in the second round, almost half of the enemy team quit out, and I wasn't getting any more assist points from my score streaks. But anyways, I'll talk about the class right now. The primary that I'm using is the assault shield. Got nice graffiti camo on it. I got an overkill with the vector backup, also with graffiti camo on it. I'm using flak jacket in the first tier. I got fast mags so I can swap to my secondary and throw out my C4s and EMP nades faster. I'm using scavenger so I can replenish them when I walk over dead bodies. And then I'm running tactical mask. Basically, I'm like an indestructible moving force with the shield. And then when I start calling in VSATs and I know where everybody is, I can just whip out my vector. And if they get too close to me, then I can just spray them down. Right here's where I make the mistake. I thought this guy was outside. He happened to be inside. And then I got jumped by 2 people. I think that right there, if I would have been able to take out those guys, that probably would have locked up the 10K score for me. But I called in a crap load of VSATs this game. I don't know the exact number. I don't want to go back and count it. I'm pretty sure it was over the 7 or 8 mark. I had just a ridiculous amount of score streaks up in the air. But this is just such a good objective class. You know, everybody says, and how this guy doesn't die. I C4 and I shot my gun off. It's times like that that kind of frustrate me. I know when it comes to Call of Duty, when you throw a C4 out, the guy doesn't die. I don't know if maybe the thing didn't detonate because it got flashbang or what, but, you know, hey, whatever. Anyways, like I was saying, it's just kind of funny to me that some guys out there saying all I do is kill horror. First of all, I do that on occasion. I just go for kills. But there's other occasions where I do stuff like this, where I'll just try to cap as many flags, get as many points as I can, and just screw around. Use stuff like assault shield, you know, use sniper rifles or shotguns, and, you know, just not care. And that's how I'm able to keep myself fresh on Call of Duty. A lot of people say, you know, how am I able to play? It's because, like I tell you guys all the time, don't do the same thing over and over. Don't play the same thing over and over. I don't play Ground War all the time. The majority of my time is spent in Ground War playing with subscribers during my live streams, but there's a lot of times when I play solo, I go into 6v6, and I'll play the 6v6 maps. I'll play on Slum, Standoff, you know, some of the smaller maps like Hijack, and that's why a lot of you guys are probably getting bored with the game. I mean, I feel fresh on the game. You know, I'm running around with assault shields, trying to go for captures. Everybody else is still, you know, stressing over people camping. I found ways to counter campers. I showed you guys the video yesterday. I used an assault shield with the LMG target finder, and then I shut them down. This is a more aggressive way of handling people who camp. I mean, they can't camp if they can't see their mini-map, and they can't camp if they're constantly getting VSAT'd. So you run non-lethals. They can't call in score streaks. It's pretty good in my opinion. Right here's a good example of the shield assist. Look how many points I got off that VSAT in the shield. I should have threw the EMP nade right here because I saw a couple guys, but, you know, small mistakes like that, like I said, are what cost me. And right here, you see, like, not very many people are on the map. I think at this point there's only, what, 4 people playing against us for the final minute. And that could have been the difference. I think I do end up about 300 points off 10K score. Eventually, what I'm going to end up doing is I want to try to go for a 25 capture game. I think that might be the limit for me. Any more than 20 25 is kind of pushing. I don't really think a 30 capture game is possible unless it's in like 6v6 and the enemy is constantly capping over and over. You're consciously letting them capture. I mean, you pretty much can't die. You constantly got to be rushing, and you constantly have to keep flipping the spawns. That's the only way that'll end up happening. So, anyways, yeah, 25 capture game I want to go for. Also, I want to try to go for maybe a 15K score game. I'll probably end up doing that in the live stream. So, I'll tell you what, in the description, I have a link to my Twitter, Facebook, and also my live stream. Make sure you follow me there. Facebook, if you don't have Twitter, I'm most active on. If you try to talk to me on Facebook, I don't really go on there. I just post, whenever I upload, so that you guys get those updates. But yeah, follow me on Twitter to know when I'm streaming. Make sure you follow my live stream so you get that email notification. And then I always upload a video when I do start streaming. That way you guys get notified. And right there, I believe that was the 20-second cap right there? Yeah, it was. And that's the end of the game. And you're going to see the final scoreboard, how close I was to 10K score. Almost 9,700 points. 325 points off. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this gameplay. Something a little bit different. And I'll catch you guys tomorrow on the live stream. Peace.